I want to know what this sign is and what does it mean.
Okay, that is called the DINGIR symbol, and that symbol can be traced to ancient Sumer. It also symbolized Anu, the Most High. Our master teacher didn't give us a lot of information based upon that. At one point in time, before we changed schools, he introduced that symbol and wrote what it was, but he never really expounded on it. But what I will do, I will take that question down, and we could look into it even more. Maybe get the answer from our master teacher. If you give me a moment, let me consult with my brother. Maybe he may know more.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and pass the class on to my brother. He's going to expound more on it, all right?
That symbol is called the DINGIR symbol. This is the symbol of the Anunnaki. You know what I'm saying? What happened is we deal with different star systems. You deal with different species, different commands. You feel me? Just like when you look at Christianity, they got the cross. When you look at the symbol of Islam with the star and crescent, that's their symbol, right? When you see the Jews, the six-pointed star, that's their symbol. So what happened with the symbol that you're looking at right there is the symbol of the Anunnaki of Anu. And it represents the two brothers. And how many points there? Hold it up again. I had the build on. I had the paper on it. I just don't have the notes with me right now. I have left my book at home. But the actual, hold the symbol up. That symbol right there is supposed to be Inky Enlil, Anu, and his sister, and I had to go in more detail, but what happened is next week you come through, I'm gonna have a chart and I'll break it down for you, but I don't have it on me right now, but I know the meaning behind it because Pop broke it down in one of the letters that he wrote years ago.
Right,
but it's a symbol of the DINGIR. Are you familiar with who the DINGIR are?
No.
Those are the warrior class of the Anunnaki. You know what I'm saying? There's the Shamgal, these are the ones that they were sent out to go to war with the reptilians and stuff like that. And you're dealing with two different races of reptilians that will fight each other. Huh? One of them was the Dracos, and the other ones with the Nomos, or you know what I'm saying, Shamgal. So these different species of reptilians. A lot of people can think every reptilian is the same, but if you look inside the holy tablets, you'll see a species of the serpent race. They look totally different than the dragon race that's in the holy tablets. Then they look totally different than the Nomos, and then you have Hatan. He looks totally different. So that show you that 5 different species of reptilians that's in the holy tablets that he show you pictures of. They look totally different.
Do they all come from Orions?
So a lot of them are from Orion. Some are from Meldak, which is here. Some are from Zeta Reticula. Some are from Andromeda. Some are from Aldebaran. Some are what? Draco. Oh, Dracos, yeah. And some are from Pleiades. So you're different species.
So what was this war, about?
Oh, territory. We like your planet. I mean, they were fighting over different spots. If I find your spot and I want it, I was like, I like your spot. Let me have it. No, and they just fight over it. What happened is when the Riskians left Risk, and evacuate the planet because of the ozone layer was depleting. Right. A lot of them took residence in what you call Pleiades, Taurus, and Mazarus, or some parts of Orion and Sirius, right? These other species that saw them saw how advanced they were in technology. So what they did is that these beings were not warriors, you hear me, by nature. So when they came there, they wiped them out and raped them and took over their technology and started using their technology. So a lot of the technology that the Dracos and them are using are nothing but ancient Riskian technology. You know what I'm saying? And they used it. This is what they would say. Saw your stuff. Like, oh, I like them gadgets, and you still like with a torch in your hand. Well, this guy got a flashlight that comes out his ring. You hear me? And you sitting over there with a torch, like I gotta make fire so I can see what I'm doing. This guy said, "Oh, don't worry about that. What you need to see? Like you got your cell phone. If it gets dark, and you just turn your phone on, and you can see what you got to do. But back in the day, you had to get a little candle, little glass lantern, and you had to walk in there and try to figure it out. And this would last as long as the oil's in there or to the match will burn out. Now you got a phone that it takes about an hour for it to burn out. You can see all day at nighttime with it. So they saw the technology and they were intrigued by it and they wanted it. And this is why a lot of these wars happen. And also food production. Certain beings saw you as a sandwich. And other beings said, no, you can't eat them. That's not for eating. You hear me? Like you got a dog. You ever had a dog before?
Yeah.
Did you love your dog?
Yeah.
Now if you were to go to Chinatown, they love your dog differently. Oh, that's a nice dog you got there, right?
Yeah.
They're not looking at your dog as being cute. They're looking at, that's a nice sandwich you got there. What's your sandwich name? You hear me?
Yeah.
Not saying that all Chinese people eat dog, but that's the part of their culture. You hear me? And they look at your dog as a sandwich. But you don't look at your dog as a sandwich, as dog chow mein, you feel me? So the whole thing is that certain species saw you as food, and certain beings said, no, you can't eat them. So a war broke out, a fight. I'm going to protect them, and the other one said, I'm going to eat them. So I tend to disagree.